Hello and welcome. My name is Daffy Roth, and this is my YouTube channel. And in today's video, we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles. In our last episode, we did Chapter 2 of the Mansion Incident, which took us up to Plant 42, which just leaves the lab at this point. I did go ahead and go back and get S rank in those two. Does look like as far as the Rebecca portion is, we had to get the S rank in order to unlock the next one. So instead of doing chapter 3, we're going to go ahead and do Rebecca's second chapter for the nightmare portion. So just to kind of see if we can keep it chronologically, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. So. But yeah, so with that being said, my friends, let's go ahead and dive into it and see what new secrets we can uncover, shall we?
Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles.
Oh, but I guess first things first, we should probably do the archives, huh? Not a whole lot. Let's see here. We got the V-Jolt. This chemical mixture was used to weaken Plant 42. We got the cylinder shaft. The cylinder and the shaft had to be combined to operate an elevator. Then we got the hex crank. This crank with the hexagonal point was used in a variety of different places. I like that, just a variety of different places. Richard Aiken profile. I think this is the only actual thing that we missed. A member of STARS Bravo team. He is the bum, or backup man for the team, and specializes in the shotgun. He is also charged with looking after the inexperienced Rebecca Chambers. This young man has a bright disposition, is frank with others. He cares for people and will do whatever it takes, even at the cost of his own life, to protect someone, including being eaten by a giant-ass snake. So, all right, well, let us continue on with Rebecca's nightmare. When we last left off her, she was sitting into the room with the snake. So I did upgrade the gun. The gun is fully upgraded now. The shotgun is almost. So she somehow gets better equipment than everybody else. Imagine that. Richard and Rebecca return to the now silent mansion. Holding on to hope, the two commence their search for survivors from Bravo team.
We made it to the mansion, but stay on your toes.
I will, Lily. I hope you're okay.
Damn, they're here too! You okay? You don't look so good.
I'm alright. I must have had a bad dream.
What?
Nothing.
Hey, stay with me. We'll make it through this. It's gonna be a long night. Something feels wrong.
Richard.
Hey, don't forget, we're elite members of STARS. If we remember our training and keep our cool, we'll be fine.
Yeah, you're right.
You're just gonna get eaten by a snake, that's all. Oh, we got the... my life kind of flashed before my eyes there. it, dude. I reloaded at the wrong time. Come on, dude. Wow. Maybe a grenade would be good at that part.
We made it to the mansion, but stay on your toes.
I will.
All right, try 3 because I keep running.
You're okay.
I keep hitting the
They're here too.
F1, which isn't what I want. Oh, look at that! Just one up there too.
Are you okay?
Sit your ass
You
down.
don't look so good.
I'm all right. I must have had a bad dream.
What?
Nothing.
All right. God, I hate snakes
We'll make it
so
through this.
bad.
It's gonna be a long night. Something feels wrong.
Richard,
Hey, don't forget, we're elite members of STARS. If we remember our training and keep our cool, we'll be fine.
yeah, you're right.
I don't keep my cool. I swore I just heard a monkey.
The captain must be here too.
Things are going from bad to worse. We have to find him. Rebecca, watch out!
What the fuck? Why are there bats in here? I will take that though. Come on, bats! Don't go out there, there's doggos.
It won't budge!
Damn, I thought we'd finally made it. Well, looks like we'll have to find another way.
Wow.
You know all those bizarre accidents that have been happening lately?
Yeah, you don't have to say it. I know they're related to this too.
Those were no ordinary murders. There's something more going on here. We have to get to the bottom of it.
Our main mission now is survival. Having all the information in the world won't do us any good if we're dead.
I know, but
Don't worry, Rebecca. We'll expose all of this. But for right now, we have to focus on our job.
Oh! I seriously hate the spitting zombies. Oh well.
Who's that?
They're going into the forest.
Unbelievable. I wonder what they could be up to. Let's move.
You notice they all have the collars that you find that one thing. Critical hits are garbage, but I mean we're not doing bad though. I mean we're out of first aid, but well, it's hard to believe I got him, but oh my gosh, don't want to use that. There's got to be another hunter, so well, I don't know, but I'm just assuming.
Rebecca! Are you all right?
It's probably just us now.
Help will come. I'm sure our captain is out there somewhere. So don't give up hope. Besides, I'll back you up. And with me around, what could go wrong?
I didn't get eaten by a snake.
What is that thing?
Did you get it?
Come on, let's get out of here. Run past it. Let's finish it off, Rebecca!
I'm with you. It went up!
missed. Well, that was...
Let's finish it off, Rebecca!
I'm with you. What up?
Did I miss that one? It doesn't seem like it's just doing a lot of damage. Wow, okay.
Concentrate fire!
Oh, we're back to the beginning now. I have a great idea. How about we move? I still have one bullet from the Magnum, don't I? Yeah. Alright. God darn it, dude. I totally shot it.
Let's finish it off, Rebecca!
I'm with you.
Alright. This is what we're gonna do. Let's use a regular pistol for this part. Well, that's really not what I wanted to do, but it's alright. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm not sure when I'm supposed to shoot there.
Concentrate fire!
Theoretically, I should be able to finish him off here. Gosh darn, dude. Why is this so difficult all of a sudden for me?
Let's finish it off, Rebecca!
I'm with you. It went up!
Should have waited on the grenade, I think.
Hey, stay with me. We'll make it through this.
I'm trying to be deliberate with these shots.
Concentrate fire!
You just eat Richard already? Oh, bullshit, dude. It didn't even go back up into the loft. It's like, nah, you're almost dead anyways. So we're just gonna go ahead and make it so that it goes too bad.
Let's finish it off, Rebecca!
I'm with you. It went up!
Concentrate fire!
It took longer than it needed to.
Rebecca!
Richard!
I messed up good. Some backup I made.
Richard.
Don't make that face at me. We've still gotta have hope. Someone will come and rescue us. I know it.
I hated how hopeless I felt, seeing Richard lying there, wounded. I had to be stronger. I had to fight, and I had to survive. No matter what happened, I'll prove I have what it takes to survive.
I mean, again, it's a fucking snake. You beat Leech Man. Contained a Magnum revolver, Enrico Marini profile, yawn notes. Alright, with the editing that I'm gonna have to do on this, I do believe that we have some time to dive into chapter 3 for the mansion incident. So, let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll hit the, archives after. After fighting off an army of monsters, Chris and Jill stumble upon a hidden underground research facility. There was no doubt that Wesker was here. The two carefully descended down into the darkness, not knowing what lurked below.
Something big was going down here.
I got a bad feeling about this. Be careful.
I actually didn't look where the files are in here, so I'm just kind of guessing. I think it works better that way with me just shooting anything and everything anyways. Okay, what the hell? Off to a great start, let me tell you. I kind of like the doctors that were down in the lab. They were a different, Oh, I don't like these though.
Is this where everyone else is?
I'm sure of it. Let's hurry.
I don't want to waste, like, machine gun ammo if I don't, on just regular zombies, but I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of red zombies down here, redheads. I'm gonna go this way, actually. Not this way. Well, I chose the right way, apparently. That's good. Bro, I got lucky there. Yeah, I saw you.
The power's out.
There must be a switch.
Oh, it's these things. Fuck. I remember in the game, they just... Oh. I got greedy. Again, got greedy. I was trying to go for the light. It hadn't even hit the halfway point yet. Oh, speaking of halfway point. Enemy hits 27, critical hit 6, objects destroyed 57.
This is where they control the power.
Let's get it up and running.
What I really need right now... Please enter ammo disc.
Now the elevator should work.
Wow, they had it easy. Okay, I may want to use a shotgun on that. This is going to be really rough going here. So we're just going to go with the SMG, because this is going to be rough.
This is where they control the power.
Let's get it up and running.
Ooh, get the shotgun. So we got Tyrant to fight too.
Now the elevator should work.
I just realized that I had full health again. Oh, I messed up. I hit the wrong button. It was better knowing that I didn't have full health, to be honest.
Hang back! I'll handle it!
This is where they control the power.
Let's get it up and running.
You know what I might just do for that bug part? Freaking throw a grenade. Be done with it.
Now the elevator should work.
What? How did he even hit me? Alright, here, I'm just gonna toss a grenade when they start coming.
Hang back! I'll handle it!
Yep, that fucking worked like a charm, didn't it? Alright guys, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna actually play back up to this point and get a first aid spray because it's kind of getting annoying. And I have a feeling the tyrant fight's gonna be rough too, so yeah, I'll be back. Oh, right, and I'm back, and I completely messed up everything. Apparently when I hit re-record to start recording again, I actually turned off the recording, so I played through this entire level and didn't record it. So the good news is I'm actually not doing that this time around. So we're gonna go ahead and finish up this level from here, and yeah, hopefully we'll get an S rank. That would be nice.
This is where they control the power.
Let's get it up and running.
Also found out that the redheads really aren't that hard to kill when it comes down to it. I mean, even with the pistol, I was kind of testing some things out. Like, if I hit them once, you know, I could just finish them off with the pistol and, you know, save myself some ammo. This is usually where it gets me, though, is with the hunter right here. Well, that and then these stupid things up here. But we'll get through it.
Hang back! I'll handle this!
Still not doing any better. But look, we do have first aid spray, and that is all that matters. Actually got pretty lucky right there. I'm so convinced there's no way to dodge that attack. Like, I think you're just gonna take that damage no matter what. But the good news is down below, there is a, yeah, that. So. It's interesting they show Wesker injecting that before the, you know, this whole scene, but which makes sense.
Chris, you make me proud.
Wesker?
Tonight was an excellent night for collecting data on Umbrella's biological weaponry and its performance against trained flesh and blood combatants.
You set the team up?
Excellent deduction, Jill. That was Umbrella's intention anyway. However, I don't need them anymore.
I wonder if Wesker knew he was gonna die
The
here.
ultimate life form. Tyrants. It's beautiful.
Emergency. The self-destruct system has
It is kind of funny because to me it sounds like Jill was laughing there for a second. Yep, I'm not gonna dodge when it's that.
No! How could they keep something like that here?
I can't believe it. All of this was his doing.
No time to worry about that now. We have to take this thing down.
Done did it.
Wesker.
A self-destruct device. We better get out of here now.
Like, part of me thinks that Wesker planned that, like, to get stabbed and then have the T-virus put into him with whatever he injected to kind of get the whole stuff going. Look, the hunter took the elevator.
Brad!
I'm at the heliport, but I'm running out of fuel. This is your last chance. Is anyone out there?
The heliport. This way.
think if I didn't have to reload there, I would have been okay. You notice Rebecca's not wearing the dog tags.
Rebecca, we're getting out of here.
All right.
I don't know if that was an error on part of the developers or what.
We have to save that for later. Let's get moving.
See, and again, I just feel that with what she went through...
This way. We can radio Brad for help.
It just doesn't make sense. Like, she's literally stronger than that now. Like, she's not this whimpering child. Like, I don't know. Don't like it. I don't like it.
What the?
Alright, if we happen to die here, at least I believe it. Sergeant's here, so... we're good. Hi.
Persistent one, isn't he?
We've got nowhere to run.
We didn't come this far to die now. We need to take him out.
It's not working.
It must have a weakness. What is it?
Look how, like, I've noticed something with the bosses, like, when you hit them, like, their body turn, look at that, like, his body does, like, a 360, like, his spine would snap. Oh, and I am messing up. You know, the first time I did this, I did really good. I wasn't going to be able to switch to the rocket launcher in time anyways. Yeah, I'm going to use the SMG.
Persistent one, isn't he?
We've got nowhere to run.
We didn't come this far to die now. We need to take him out.
It's not working.
It must have a weakness. What is it?
okay. I mean, I died too. Anyway. Oh, I forgot the... Well, anyways, that's pretty much... He just falls over and dies.
It was near daybreak on July 25th when the incident at the mansion drew to a close. Except for Chris and a few others, the RPD stars were wiped out. All of the evidence of the event had vanished with the destruction of the mansion. For a brief moment, I felt the pain of coming death. However, this too was part of the plan. Nobody was aware of it, but I had been reborn. I cast off my frail humanity and became something greater.
Dang, dude, seriously? Still just an A? Alright, so the emulator usually crashes here. So if it does, I will be back to do the archives. Give me one moment. Okay, and it did not. So let's go ahead and take care of the archives. Let's see here. We are here. Alright, so we got the MO discs. These special recordable media devices were used in combination to open a lock. Last book, volume 1 and 2. There were medals hidden in these red and blue book covers. Metal and gold emblem. The wood shield emblem was used as a substitute for the gold shield emblem. There's still a lot to get here. That's probably gonna be because of the Wesker stuff. Anything back here? Oh, okay. Wesker's report. Extract on the Tyrant plan. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, whatever. Extracted from Wesker's report. A highly sophisticated fighting biological weapon with intelligence which would obey programmed orders and act as a soldier. That was a monster we tried to create. We called it the Tyrant. But from the beginning, there was one huge obstacle. It was almost impossible to obtain a living subject on which we could base a Tyrant. The supply of genetically adaptable human beings for the Tyrant was extremely limited. This is due to the nature of the T-virus. The T-virus variant, which was ideal to create the zombies and the hunters, was suitable for most humans, but it had a fault of making the carrier's brain cells decline. To transform the carrier into a Tyrant, we needed to keep the carrier's intelligence at a certain level. In order to overcome this issue, Birkin had been working on extracting a variant which would cause the least damage to the brain when it was adapted perfectly to the carrier. However, humans with a genetic match to this variant were extremely rare. The genetic and analytic team simulation report told us that only 1 in 10 million would be infected and transformed into a Tyrant, with the remainder becoming zombies. It might have been possible to develop a more progressive strain of the T-virus which could transform more humans into Tyrants. However, to push research further, first of all, we required human subjects with a perfect genetic match to the new variant. There was little possibility that such a specimen would be supplied to us, because even if we scoured the whole USA, we would only be able to find 50 or so of them. In fact, at the time, even with the utmost effort, we only managed to collect a few specimens with a close match. Even from the outset, our research was at a standstill. Mail to Chief of Security. Confidential. Attention Chief of Security. Date July 22nd, 1998, 2:13. X-Day is drawing upon us. Execute the following procedures within 1 week. Prompt actions are demanded. 1. Lure stars to the estate and obtain the BOW raw combat data against stars. 2. Collect 2 embryos of each mutated specimen as samples, including the Tyrant. Dispose of the Tyrant. Ensure complete disposal of the Arkley research facility, including all personnel and test animals. Disguise your death as an accident. When the above procedures are executed, report to headquarters for further instructions. So if the Tyrant's so rare, why are they just gonna waste it? That makes no sense. Researcher's letter. June 8th, 1998. My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the man you knew. The results of my test came back today, and as I suspected, they came back positive. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge of sanity just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have to become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it has turned out that you are the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room, then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole incident public. If everything is still running smoothly, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system I have set up in the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as a password. You'll need another password to release the lock of the door in the basement level 2 where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded the password into an X-ray picture, a retinogram, as you know, and I'm sure you will be able to work it out without any trouble. There's just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope we never have to lay eyes on me in that state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. And as we know, that is Ada Wong. Chimera notes. This grotesque BOW is created by combining the genes of a human being with those of a fly. Although the general shape is humanoid, it has retained many fly characteristics such as the ability to crawl on walls and its sharp appendages. Oh, that's those things. Its intelligence is on par of that with an insect, and its body contains within it numerous maggots. Its appearance provokes fear in humans that witness it. Yeah, those little fuckers can die in a fire. Tyrant T-002 notes. A product of the Arkley Research Facility in the ultimate life form, based on the male human body structure, its combat prowess is at the pinnacle of BOWs, and it is named after the virus which created it. It possesses the mental faculties to carry out orders and is extremely durable. There were still issues about the control mechanisms, so combat data against real opponents was needed for making further improvements. If it senses that its life is in danger, it will remove its power limiter and transform into an even more super tyrant, which it does in Resident Evil 2. BOW notes. A BOW, a bioorganic weapon, or BOW, is an organism mutated using the power of the T-virus developed by Umbrella. There are numerous varieties of BOWs, all developed to accomplish different aims for combat to viral contamination. Widely considered the most successful of these BOWs is the humanoid tyrant. BOWs include all organic weapons intentionally designed by Umbrella, but do not include monsters created as results of secondary infection by the virus. So basically, it's only stuff. So BOWs only those things created by the company in general. Resident Evil Digest 1. STAR's Bravo team was sent in to ascertain the cause of the grisly murders taking place in the Arklay Mountains, but all contact with them was cut off during the mission. Alpha team was then sent in to investigate. While searching for their comrades, Alpha team fell under attack by monsters and were forced to flee into an ominous mansion. The survivors, Chris, Jill, Barry, and Wesker, resumed the search for Bravo team, but found that most of them had already been killed by zombies. The mansion was filled with trapdoors and strange devices and teemed with monstrous dogs, crows, spiders, and blood-sucking plants. The mystery surrounding the old residence became more apparent as the team fought their way through its evil inhabitants. The mansion turned out to be a front for a hidden Umbrella research facility. Alpha team managed to locate the survivors of Bravo team, Rebecca, Richard, and Enrico, but Richard perished shortly thereafter, and Enrico was murdered while trying to warn a traitor of their midst. You know, I'm surprised they didn't have that part in here, at least in part 2. Resident Evil Digest 2. Jill and Chris made their way below the mansion and discovered Umbrella's high-tech research facility. They discovered Wesker in the cultivation chamber and learned that he was a traitor. As a former Umbrella researcher, he had seized the opportunity that the biohazard presented to lure them into the mansion and collect data on the effectiveness of the biological weaponry against highly trained soldiers. Wesker also had further plans to betray Umbrella. With the awesome power of the with the awesome power of the completed tyrant in his hands, he no longer needed to follow the orders of others. However, upon releasing the tyrant, it lashed out and pierced Wesker's body with a giant claw. The tyrant pursued Jill and Chris, while in the background the self-destruction mechanism had been initialized. The pair made contact with Brad, Alpha's helicopter pilot, and fled to the helipad to escape. The tyrant followed in pursuit and began to draw closer with each step. Brad Vickers profile. A member of STAR's Alpha team, he is in charge of chemical protection and also serves as the team's helicopter pilot. He is prone to cowardice, a trait most notably demonstrated when he fled and left his team for dead at the mansion. His guilty conscience eventually forced him to return and try to save the remaining survivors. Despite his one moment of courage, he could never change his true nature. In the end, he was tracked down and killed by Nemesis. And then we put a couple bullets in him for good measure. Enrico Marini profile. He is the leader of STAR's Bravo team and second in command of STARS. Enrico is a veteran with his survival skills and is highly regarded by his subordinates. Enrico's Bravo team was on their way to investigate the bizarre murders in Raccoon Forest when their helicopter was forced to make an emergency landing. They proceeded to investigate on foot. Along the way, his team got split up and attacked by monsters in the forest. Enrico decided that Bravo's team's best chance of survival were with fleeing into the mansion, a secret Umbrella research facility. After escaping to the mansion, Enrico soon learned that there was a traitor within STARS. Sealed letter to Sergei Vladimir. Dear Colonel, it has been so long since we last met. Has summer come to Russia yet? I realize it is sudden, but I have a request that only you can handle, old friend. You already know from the television conference the other day that a response to the incident in Arcalay has been ordered. The mail calling for the XA procedure has already been sent. There are stirrings behind closed doors calling for a disposal of the entire facility. However, I just cannot help but feel it is a waste. With your guardian of Crete. I apologize for having to make this request of you, but could you fly to Raccoon and recover the prototype for me? There is cause for urgency of this request. Hidden forces are at work trying to back me into a corner. I suspect there is more to the virus outbreak and other various incidents than is suspected. The company has decided to destroy any evidence implicating their involvement. In the current circumstances, I fear that any correspondence sent by traditional means will be monitored, so I sealed this message. Umbrella is embroiled in a dangerous situation, and these are dangerous times. This is when those who would take advantage of such misfortune would begin to emerge. You have always been our loyal cleaner, and the time when your services are needed have come again. Happy hunting. Unsigned, but stamped by an old seal. Beyond notes, I believe this is a snake. This poisonous snake, bred for use as a BOW test subject, escaped and was subsequently infected with the T-virus, causing it to grow to gigantic size. It quickly made the mansion its home and ate many of the research staff. The venom it secretes through its sharp fangs requires a powerful serum to counteract. If the victim is not given prompt treatment, the venom will kill the victim in a matter of minutes. As it appears to be yawning as it swallows its prey whole, it was given the name Yawn. Well, it didn't do a very good job because there's a ton of zombies in that mansion. But that clears up that. So we did unlock this, but of course we are going to finish up all of Wesker's stuff here because it looks like we have 2 portions there. So, but with that being said, friends, I appreciate your spending time with me. I know your time is valuable, so I try not to waste it. With that being said, friends, just stay true to yourself and be safe and happy. And I will see you in our next video. Bye-bye.